Council approved Home Occupation Code 825 to allow the Planning Commission to have more time to write new code to keep the businesses that are here without having to make them leave. To make a way to, you were gonna put some restrictions, I think. We talked about having some outbuilding use. We talked about having
multiple trucks,
multiple vehicles on the property,
employees.
You talked about the use of outbuildings and the use of the space on the property.
Yeah.
We talked about allowing that stuff in the city council meeting. I don't know that the planning department got that knowledge. I think
Well,
Kevin
it was-
said.
it
I
was
was there,
combined
what
meeting.
I heard was, we're going to handle the home occupations as they are, and then we're gonna go back and consider the others. It didn't say we were going to do anything specifically. It said we would go back and
That's
consider
not the
those.
way I
That's the
remember
way
it.
I
That's not the way I
That's
remember.
not the way
I think Sherry has it all on video, we go back.
Yeah, we can go back.
So the way I remembered is we decided to have these two options, but that doesn't mean we have to now have that option. As we study and review and come to decisions as a group, just because we said let's have two options back then, doesn't mean we still have to have two options.
Well,
I think that
there
you-
were actually three because we were gonna, the
Yeah,
commercial
yeah.
that fits in their own
Yeah, as
zone.
we review and prepare this code, if we decide, hey, this doesn't fit, I don't think because we had one meeting that says, yeah, let's look at it in two codes, means we have to have two codes.
I think that's how you got the code that you rewrote approved through all your council members though,
Correct.
is by
That's
saying you're
right,
gonna
I
go
read
back
it.
and
So
write
we
more.
certainly need to consider that as we write this.
No, that was our discussion in that last meeting, is we will go ahead and close the door on this home occupations because we're going to
Move on.
look
Yeah,
That's
at
right.
the
Yeah.
other
I
businesses.
said relook at it,
Yeah.
didn't say that we were going to do anything
No,
specifically.
but tonight all we've done is decide that some of us are anti this additional code, which I don't see the additional code as being opening a door. I see it as control.
Why is it, Jay, that you cannot find that with other towns then? That's what John was telling us to begin with.
Do we have to be like?
But we're different.
This is a very different town.
We're not West Valley or Park City or.
No, I didn't look at West Valleys and Park Cities. I looked at towns that had only RA5. I looked at towns clear on the East Coast, clear on the West Coast. Guys, I spent hours
But why does it matter what other
because
towns have?
there's some safety in what they do.
Some of these towns.
Learning what towns do and following what they do as a general practice is not, they've thought about it and maybe they're not perfect, but they're along the right lines in most situations.
They call it a model. They call it a model.
Yeah.
Here's the model in case the demographics. So it's
Sounds like we're the
possible
ones
that some of
that
these
go
towns are close to commercial areas. And so it's easier for them to say, okay, we don't have anything in our
Never seen that
RA
enforcement
because
officer.
we are
Not
close
by
to
for a long
commercial
time.
areas.
So go find those for us, Jay. Go find that for us.
I don't know that you listened.
Oh,
I
well,
think you made up your mind.
Guys, I'm not voting with my feet, I've got to go to work.
yeah, I don't think you're coming to a vote tonight on anything.
No.
If you found,
Thanks,
if you
everybody.
found a town, a city or a county that allowed commercial and residential, I would listen all day and see how they've done it. Find it for me.
Yeah,
What I'm
that's the
seeing-
problem. If you live, in a residential area that's, I don't know, pick a community, Sacramento or somewhere, and you go to the exclusive neighborhood, and what that is that it's a town, and they have done what Daniel's done, and said, here's our purpose, this is what we want to do, and we really want to have agriculture and 5-acre lots, and right in the middle of all that, we can have a potato factory.
Yeah, we could. That's agricultural. Good example.
We can make, oh,
There may be other towns out there that don't have that code though, but I'll bet you almost every town has some, just like we do. I'll bet you
Because
they have
everybody calls
people
them
that are
electrician.
working, they have their own companies, they're working out of their house. I'll bet you, they may not have a code for it, I'll bet it's happening, unless
they deal with
they
it?
have their little CC&R communities that tell you, you can grow this flower and that's it. And then the companies don't go there. But that's not what
Well,
Daniel was.
I would think Camas
Have you drove around? They got plenty commercial there, but people that's parked there, that's working, they're
The-
making
the
a
other
living.
little towns up there, Woodland,
Yeah, they've
Francis,
got their.
they've all got the same problem. How are they dealing with it?
I don't think that's.
Probably obviously the same way we are. We can't write a purpose.
Exactly, you can't even write purposes. And I think this shows also that it all changes with your board. As he says, our old mayor was fine with letting people come and raise your family and grow. And we want people. We're not gonna shut the door on you because you're gonna bring in a business. We're encouraging you to come into our town. And so each mayor's gonna have their own idea of how to run it and what they want. You didn't see, I'm just saying each mayor has their way. Mike Duggan is definitely not what Chip does.
It's not what?
He doesn't do what Chip does, They both have totally different theories and different ways of looking at things.
Well,
And which is good, because that's why they was, but he goes up for election next year. You could have a whole new mayor in here
Oh,
that has
absolutely.
totally different ideas,
Absolutely.
so.
We could be, all you gotta do is change the town council and we could go to.
You could be 1 acre lots,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, that's what I was saying, when you're saying about going after the first three we go after, that's your next town council, those three.
Exactly.
Well, there may be something good about that.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe.
Might be what you have to do to get someone to run for mayor.
It might be.
I was just trying to look at the minutes from that last meeting.
Okay, so
They're not on the
we got
website.
nowhere, our time's up, we didn't write nothing.
I think we made some progress though.
Where was it?
We've got people really thinking about it now.
I think they were thinking about it before.
Well, I think we got people that are gonna go look for some code and look for some ideas and try to put some thoughts together and don't you guys feel we made a little progress?
Most of these people that are
So why don't you
working
come?
out of their house, or the truck and the trailer, they're going to some other house and doing it. They're generally not doing a commercial building because they generally gonna go after a larger contractor that can take care of it.
Well, and it's just like me with my mixers. It's exactly why I moved out here, why I'm here, why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
If you'd have just mixed a little grain for your cows with those, you'd have been totally compliant anyway.
Oh, he has. He has mixed that.
It's a great
That's one of
mixer.
the comments that was given to me. As long as I keep a
flower
bale of
beds
hay
too
on
with
my
it.
property, I'm doing an agricultural business, I can do what the heck I want. I was told basically that in them words.
Well, it gets back down to health and noise and impact to the neighbors.
It doesn't come to that to me.
It's lifestyle to me. I mean, I really don't wanna move in between two skyscrapers. I wanna move where I can see a hayfield, where I can see this. It's
Yeah.
gotta be agriculture.
How about airport?
Now, you can open up good point. You can open up another can of worms in this little town. I'm gonna do it right now. You've got people that absolutely run a junkyard.
Yep, you did it.
Okay, and now I'm gonna withdraw and just smile.
Yeah, you did her.
But it's all personal, there's nothing in
But I'm guessing some of them you're gonna find
do that
absolutely
with all of our
no.
truck parks.
Exactly.
So let's at least make a plan of action for the next meeting we'll have. Is there something we could all do or individually do so that our next meeting is more productive?
Well,
Figure out a name.
I don't know that the name's a big thing. I still think we need to write the purpose. I think that's what we gotta start with if you're gonna do a code, and I think we need the code. I think that's what
Okay.
that's what
intent.
Eric needs to go out and enforce, and that's who you're gonna send.
So you're thinking a different purpose than the home occupation one?
Yes, I think that we
The small
have,
business, what we named it.
that we have that need. These people,
We have
the
that
plumbers, the masons, the small business,
Whatever that looks like.
yeah.
Okay.
So then you
Small
have to define what is
self-employed.
small.
Yes, we do.
Small self-employed.
What does that mean?
That means the guy that's the plumber or the electrician, and he's working pretty much by himself, and he's,
Pretty much by himself.
I can pretty much say, I shouldn't say pretty much, I can say that everyone that's running a business that we're talking about has got employees. They're gonna come and go. So it's not a one, self-employed is not a good term for that. It needs, it's gonna
So you-
involve employees,
So you,
vehicles.
self-employed
And I'm not
with
speaking for me,
no other employees.
if you're a plumber and you have 3 employees, not a big impact. If you're a plumber and you have 12 employees, and they show up every morning to get the direction and which truck they get in, which equipment they've got, that starts to have a big impact.
We've talked about it.
I
restriction
think
on
also
that
you look maybe at revenue. If you've got a plumber that does 20,000 a year, that's one thing. You got a plumber that does 1.7 million a year, so you can look at revenue, you can look at employee.
Although
You can
they
look
don't
at
have to
number
give
of
you that.
vehicles. Oh, boy, how fun is this gonna be?
Yeah, you won't get it, and.
I still think my idea of just drawing the line in the sand and letting it work itself out.
Being a
Be
small
simple.
business owner, we don't know how much we make. Like
It's never enough, that's for
I
sure.
know one thing, you've got a silent partner, and it's called the IRS.
Yeah. But between him and you is your CBA.
And that's cash business.
Who happens to be home occupation.
Yeah.
I move we adjourn.
Yes. All right,
I move we
What's
adjourn.
that?
okay. We will, got a motion to adjourn?
Second.
Got a
One
second?
thing, do we want to plan another meeting or do that later?
We have 1 year's worth of meetings planned.
Yeah, but I'm saying, do we want to plan a joint meeting or do that at another time?
I think we'll just continue to the next planning meeting, don't you? Just keep doing this until we get something
Okay,
done.
so next planning meeting combined. and we can
Do it again.
Do we need to do it twice? Do we need to do council too? Do we need 2 meetings a month?
I'd rather do council because that's a lot easier for me to make, but
Well, I'm saying do both,
yeah, I'd support both.
because we can carve out a niche in each
Can
agenda.
you guys make both fine?
Well,
The planning commission,
First Mondays?
it's a little earlier.
February won't work.
yeah.
March won't work. For me.
Let's see, how did you vote? Okay, we're all right.
I mean, that's fine. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know that we'll all be at all of it.
February, March.
But just to get something,
Jeez,
you gotta keep after it, we'll never get anything done.
Yeah.
I'm calling in sick next year.
Well, let's start coming up with the ideas of intent, purpose, and impact.
Yeah, I think Gary's got a great idea to come up with a purpose.
I agree.
Yeah.
All
You
right,
can try and
also,
tell us that.
is there any way we'll get those minutes posted so we can see what we've
It's my
promised?
fault, I started the clock.
Well, I think we discussed purpose all night. Do we want this, do we not, why, for what?
Yeah,
I think we kind of
we
discussed
did,
it.
but we just didn't come to any.
No, we're a long ways from that.
Okay. Motion and second, any more discussion? So we're planning on the next planning meeting, or joint,
Oh, wait a minute, we're planning on the next council meeting.
You wanna move to the
Even
council?
though Gary can't make it.
okay.
No, mainly because Gary.
No,
Well, I think Gary has, you have so many good, both directions. I
yeah.
appreciate
You
it.
kind of waffle back
I'm
and
so
forth.
conflicted, I just can't
Appreciate your
really.
comments both ways, it works good.
Well, kind of like, I'd like to see it this way, but I also don't want to hurt anybody. You know?
And I think once we come up with whatever, there ought to be a transition.
I'm not
we can
planning
always-
on selling.
All in favor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stand adjourned.
Yeah.